Corbin wasting no time.
Bounced a lot of breaking balls so far.
High. There's a swing.
But a swingable, both on the slider.
Garcia. To be kind of the old Trout. Going to hit it 500 feet.
You'd say 33 is near his prime.
That star shown so brightly. Difficult to live up to what after a year. MVP.
This time he goes with his.
8 for Corbin.
That is.
Dad, do you remember your 1800? But 2-1 pitch.
Too short of that one.
Right there for it. And top with a quick bottom of the third.
They're in to strike out the future Hall of Fame. We'll see if it are 2023, but and the thing, and you care about your teammates, you'll sack mates, you'll want it for your team.
We'll bring up Wyatt Langford. Corbin wasting no.
Son of a gun! I did it again. I tried to get that right and got it wrong still. Every time I see him, I call him the opposite. I said the one thing that I want Wyatt to. I've now answered it again, saying, and that'll get him those 30+ home runs in the second half. I know this is first.
I'd like to see him in right field. That's a base hit. There's jump.
Okay. This year. Seager get a little bit older. These are the two guys we're counting 25 or even 26, but here pretty.
I would lean to defense because I think Evan Carter's going to hit basically 220 or 25 home runs. We saw the little faux pas last night in center field, being having a little more urgency at times.
I like that. And there's what guys that didn't have a good arm and they work so hard on fly balls to make what you're saying there. Thing that I want Wyatt to.
Langford's extra throws, but it does allow Berger to get now with 2 out.
So this is a mistake by Langford, and he didn't go. He just should have run down long enough to get Berger to second, but that
put out the batter. Suna, a little lob over to first in time. We'll head to the bottom of the 4th inning. It's 9. Some of the moves.
Interesting talking to people around here. I'm honest with them. I'm like
wild card conversation lately. Superstar or
Neto. Do you think it hurts them? So Angel fans.
Well, the old gal, and she was out going back and forth. We'll head to the about the Angels win last night. Well, that's great.
Great fastball inside. I'm sure it's tough. Nothing they can be better than the Dodgers.
Strike pitch to won that world
crazy
title.
Owners. Like, I mean, you think of the teams that have multiple. Have more fans than the Yankees, but it was fine.
Yeah, they had that brand. It's always going to sell better. Area. Although I
market better than I do, and I'm wondering.
They've always owned the 90s. They were pretty good. They had Mays and McCutcheon.
Baseball.
Very much into right field, and maybe these Athletics.
And early 90s that they only won
in the World Series game against you, and maybe baseball can years stretch. It's not easy to win in 2023. 1-1. One of 5 counts so far this year. That's if you
to get on base when you strike out. Congratulations for the Rangers in this series.
Come back and tie that game.
Have more fans than the Yankees, but as
Nifo comes to the plate. We're in the bottom of the 4th inning. Only drafted by the Angels. A second. I don't know if it's the team that drafts you is kind of a big deal, right? It was against these Angels in 2020. Gave us the name Slider Man. Photos of the bite told me a little bit about the slider that game, and it's in there.
Well, he does it. And the last one, we head to the 5th. The Rangers in control.
Fulmer, meanwhile, been in the 3rd inning for the Rangers with any. Here he is again in the 5th. 7 pitchers.
His job is, with all those base hits we show, stretch. And after the 11 hits.
On a first pitch, a run scored, 2 RBIs. He's also one of 5 lows. Yeah, that was really cool. the sun's the elders don't have many guys who actually use the team, and gave us a lot of information about the wood. You know, maybe like we see, and that's why when it
3-ish, I'm going to guess, is when maple better tar. Low blood sugar.
6 of it. I thought that
Now, the 11
was that they treat the bat right before they send hit. Own bats the way they boned their bats. In the wood and all that stuff made it really solid. I was in the game, and these guys was fast enough for them then to use those, which I thought was interesting. Bouncer shortstop. Bottom of the 5th. We're halfway there tonight. And this 5th inning, we were talking about bats. Do anything to your bat?
The 11 hits. Okay. Not that I had a car. They would ask at the start of the league teams, and they would say, "What? That was C270." And then I'd just say 33, and I'll be good. As the size.
I mean, it's interesting. You knew about.
But yeah, you could see some guys with bones in the clubhouse in their locker.
Legs out a double. Neto continues to put together a heck of a.
I wish I could say yes. In league team. That's going to get really mad at you and yelled at for even taking a swing. Like 19-year-old, that my body, after swinging a bat again.
2-1. Durant has his first chance of the night. We've had so much fun tonight with all. I don't want.
Adolis Garcia picked him up.
Fly ball deep out to left and length. 2-run homer. Really ridiculous.
Picking up any runs. Doesn't slide too much. Angels.
Ward, by the way, that's his 21st home yesterday. Can go tonight the better. Langford near the warning track. Homer by Taylor Ward takes his.
Larry Parrish. Like, what are you doing now? Have you not changed their stance just as a little kid based off?
Fly ball here to center field. A bit as a kid. I bet that kid does. And my son used to watch high fly ball. But like that's more strategic stuff. But I can tell you, he would see Wainwright going to curb doing that. Said, what are you doing? A bat like this guy.
Hits.
So short left. That's going to be deep. 9-2. Bottom of the 6th. I suspect that he would be.
It's the last 4 innings here. You have DeGrom and Eovaldi. It's going to be a late flight.
That's a ballpark.
But you get Seager. Matt Leiter's already on his way to Houston.
That way, because Sunday. Well, shake that off.
Tonight if they had time.
I wouldn't be even a little bit surprised if they've done us. So there's a 3-2 pitch, and that is in the.
For nearly 70 years.
Lats to the plate and kind of. He's still a good hitter. But he will give you a couple. What are you expecting there? He's just 1-2 on the way. There's a 3-2. And he has, and you'd say to yourself, well, it might at some point.
Yes, coming. I might.
The 2-1. And equally they'll signal. There's a signal. 1 away. You know, when you don't need. I think there's a hitter who would tell you that they're in lats. It's found out. 0-2. And a swing.
2-0. He gets the pop up, and now he gets a lot better right now about this inning. But top of the order.
This will score without a throw.
Well, give Wade credit. He goes, but he gets a big base hit on Lats and the Texas Rangers.
Something like that. Boy.
Looking for a heater to put this.
The runners. And
but this is what's great about the game of
0-2. And there's a. Oh, Neto is really angry at that bat.
Change up here to finish off net.
By 6 here at the top of the 7th inning. Cut down significantly on his work in the cages. Start back to my time when I was my hottest at the plate, and that's it. So he's trying to go back to that.
Drum for a long time. Coach has some success doing it. And he'll.
Sure, the Angels are really happy with
put a tourniquet on the field. Deep in the hole, and that'll inning. Osuna. And leading not
2 on the board in the 8th.
Here, 2 away. Here comes Josh Smith. Days. He's trying to keep the bullpen. Optioning fellas of pitchers. It's working out well for him. The 2-1 pitch, that's pulled. And 3 hits allowed, and that one in. Stretch time in
80s arcade.
Here in Anaheim, that one.
Great about just finishing this one off, but
There's a swing and a miss. There's the payoff, and that Garcia able to get to it. Corbin, by the way,